A beautiful and blessed good morning to all of you. Charlene here, and this is my final installment this week for Bernard's brilliant Ruimsig Church Initiative. Right in the beginning, Bernard showed all of us when he helped Pastor Jan set up the wallet address for the church where they will be receiving the KBC that is donated. Last week, we were introduced to various exchanges where you can actually purchase Bitcoin and how to do it. Next week, Bernard is going to take over and show you all how to use the Bitcoin you acquired to purchase KBC. But that brings me to the question in the middle. What exactly is the difference between a wallet and an exchange? Let's start with a wallet. Traditionally, when you hear the word wallet, you would think of that fashionable item that's always with you that stores your bank cards and your cash and your driver's license. A cryptocurrency wallet is slightly different to this idea. First off, digital currencies are not stored in a specific location, and unlike cash, it doesn't exist in a physical form. In other words, a wallet is basically software that you use to store, send, and receive cryptocurrency. Every wallet also has a private and a public key. Now, just a quick disclaimer at this point. The examples I'm going to use going forward is to make it as relatable as possible. This is not a technical explanation, and I'm definitely not aiming to make it one. So let's explain this in a way that we are all familiar with. At present, your money is stored in a bank account. Your account number is the details that you would give to someone when you have to receive a payment. However, your login details to the banking website or app you will not share with anyone, because that gives you access to your accounts to view balances and do actual transactions. A crypto wallet is very similar. Your account number is similar to a public key. You can safely share your public key with anyone because that is how you're going to receive payments. The more relatable term, or the term that you will hear more often, is a public key is called a wallet address. So again, this you can safely share with anyone to receive payments. The login details to your banking app is similar to your private key. As the term implies, you never share your private key and passwords with anyone. Your private key is what allows you access to your proverbial digital bank account, and this allows you access to monitor your cryptocurrency and make payments. Another important thing to remember and understand about crypto wallets is that they are programmed to be unique. Every wallet address is unique to the cryptocurrency that it stores. So, for example, you cannot transfer Bitcoin to a wallet that has been created to store Ether, and the other way around. So, to recap, the purpose of a wallet is to store, send, and receive digital cryptocurrency. Now, it goes without saying that it's extremely important to safeguard your wallets by any means possible. I'm not going to touch on security again, but I will say this. Your password is your first line of defense, and especially with wallets, a 2FA is non-negotiable. So let's get back to the original topic. Last week, the friend showed us how to purchase Bitcoin on different exchanges. But the question still remains, what is an exchange? An exchange, pretty much as the term implies, is a website where you can buy, sell, or exchange cryptocurrencies for other digital currencies or even regular fiat money. So US dollar, euros, or rands, depending on the particular exchange you are using. Once again, this might oversimplify it, but think of a fresh fruit market where you can trade your paper money for oranges or apples. It is even possible to trade items, a principle that farmers and merchants have lived by for centuries. Say, trade 2 apples for a bag of beans. Now an exchange does the same thing. You deposit your money or cryptocurrency coins, and then you can sell it or exchange it for other coins at a predetermined rate. This is called the market price, and the transaction will be instant as the coins are bought or sold at the going rate. There is a second option. You can choose to place an order. The closest I can equate this to is like an auction, where you indicate your willingness to buy or sell a coin at a specific price. The transaction will only be filled or completed once the market has reached that specific price. The transaction is then delayed because the price is dependent on the ups and downs of the market, which is driven by supply and demand. So now the next question that pops up immediately is, if I deposit money or coins to an exchange, is it a wallet as well? Is an exchange a wallet? Now, you're 100% correct. Upon registration on an exchange, you do indeed create a wallet on the exchange. But unlike a wallet where you hold the private key, a wallet on an exchange is in control of the exchange itself. In other words, they hold it for you. For this reason, it is called a custodial wallet. So when you deposit crypto or fiat money to an exchange, you are depositing it to the particular exchange's public key or wallet address. The coins still belong to you because it's linked to the account that you registered on the exchange, but the full control of the key is not with you. Exchanges go to all possible lengths to ensure that the wallets are safeguarded, but needless to say, because of this third-party intervention, it is easier for a hacker to target an exchange than an individual wallet, barring, of course, that you're not leaving the front door open and inviting them in with weak security. So now the only question that remains is, do you understand the difference between a wallet and an exchange? Let's summarize. For a wallet, you hold the private key. You have full control. If you lose it, it is gone, meaning the coins in that wallet is gone. As part of the security and as a help in this case, you will always create a recovery phrase on a private wallet with a private key. But again, should you lose the recovery phrase, your coins are gone. An exchange is a custodial wallet, so that means that you do not have the private key. It also means that should you forget your password, your coins are not lost, because you can recover your password through website support. As we said earlier, a private wallet or a private key wallet is a better safeguard and security unless you leave the door open. On an exchange, you are dependent on the security measures that has been put in place by the exchange themselves. Again, exchanges do everything in their power to make sure that every hole and every door is locked up tightly. But once again, in both instances, security is your responsibility. One of the biggest differences that I do want to point out to you is the difference between a payment and a withdrawal. A payment is done from a wallet because when you make a payment for a purchase or to pay someone for services, you can make a payment from a wallet, and the wallet will ensure that the amount that the seller receives, so the receiving wallet, is full and correct. To put this in a different way, the amount that is deducted from your wallet is the selling price, or the price that you're paying for the services, plus the fees, so the total amount is deducted. The selling price is what goes to the receiving wallet, and the fees goes out to the network. Now, it's quite different on an exchange. On an exchange, you call it a withdrawal from the exchange. A withdrawal is usually done from the exchange to your own wallet. The reason for this is that the amount that is withdrawn from an exchange includes the fees. So let's take an example. You give an instruction to withdraw 1 Bitcoin. The receiving wallet is going to receive less than 1 Bitcoin because the fees are deducted before the amount is transferred. In other words, the receiving wallet only receives the net amount after the fees are deducted. For this reason, it is extremely difficult to make a payment from an exchange unless you know exactly what the fees are going to be or know exactly how to calculate this. Personally, I struggle with this, so my suggestion would be at all times, if you need to make a payment from a wallet after you have withdrawn your coins from an exchange to the wallet. Now guys, I know all of this is a lot. I know it's new and I know it's challenging. But as this beautiful quote says, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Push yourself, learn, read, and empower yourself. And most of all, ask the questions. That's why each and every one of us are here. Enjoy your crypto journey, and I'll see you on the next video.